What is going on, guys? The Boss here, and welcome to my introduction video about the Survival Arena, which has been released yesterday on Android, iOS, Amazon and Windows. But before we get deeper into it, let me briefly sum up what the Survival Arena is all about so that you get an impression what awaits you when you download this game. So the Survival Arena adds a new approach to the typical concept of a tower defense game. What I specifically mean by that is that it adds a competitive multiplayer approach to it, which has not been there before, or at least I don't know any other game which has it. So what I specifically mean by that, let me illustrate that. So first of all, we got here a clan in the game where you can simply chat with your friends or fellow mates about all the stuff which is going on, or exchange your ideas about strategies, and you can also ask for cards in order to grow faster. To the card system we're gonna get in a sec, so don't worry. Then we also got here a arena mode where you can actually compete with your deck or with your cards on a daily basis against other players and try to get on the first place in order to get great rewards. So every day the score resets to 0 and you need to try it again in order to get the rewards, and therefore you can always perfectionize your strategies and approaches to every arena every time basically you try it. So now I've been talking a lot about cards, so let's first of all, before we go to the third aspect, go to the arsenal and check out what I mean by that. So you can see here you got here your loadout where you can pick a lot of cards, or basically towers or ammunition, troops, heroes, power-ups and perks in order to create your best deck, or what I call it also your best approach to each arena. This consists, like I said, out of towers, and all of the towers have different benefits and disadvantages, so you need to carefully select those and approach every arena differently. So we have at the moment 5 different arenas, and each of those has different rules and conditions, and therefore you need to adapt to those and place your towers or choose your towers in the best way in order to succeed there. Then you also got power-ups, which are boosting your towers or ammunition types throughout the game for a certain time period. And you can also pick troops. Normally I would use troops only for the PvP mode, to which we're gonna go in a second as well. But you can also use it sometimes in the normal arena mode, since they can be pretty handy in some situations. Anyways, we also got here heroes, and heroes are also very important since you can let them move and control them a lot more than the troops you can see here. So these will give you a different approach to every arena match, and therefore you can also choose different strategies depending on which hero you have. So we'll have a look at as well right now in the first arena, which is called Sudden Death. And this arena will be also the first one you're gonna encounter when you start up the game. It's a pretty tricky and challenging arena, but it's actually quite fun since it always is new. So you never know which wave is gonna come next, and that's why it's pretty tricky sometimes. And as you just have 1 health basically, you can only let 1 enemy slip through and then you die basically, and that's why it means sudden death, as enemies slip through very fast. I can guarantee you that. Anyways, you can see we are collecting here gears from the enemies, which we then can use to upgrade our towers or place new towers, like here the crow's nest, as you can see. And we need to build here a path in order to prevent the enemy from slipping through. To do that, we can also place here, for example, troops right in the beginning, who will start then fighting against the approaching troops if they are able to reach it. Then we also can use here our hero for that. So the hero will also contribute to the fight, but it has on the other hand low health at the moment. So I'd rather be careful about how to use him. But anyways, this is, I think, everything worth mentioning right now. I think you should better try it out yourself, but I hope you could get here a good overview about what is going on here in the arena, so that you can use gears in order to upgrade your towers within the match. And each time you build here a tower, you can also see the path for the approaching enemies changes. But anyways, I think we should quit here now. I want to keep this video pretty sharp, and if I will continue here it will go on forever. And we still got now the PvP aspect, which is also worth mentioning and really important. I really love it, and therefore we now simply have a look at it. So let's go. Alright, here we go against our first enemy of the day, who's called Mighty Enemy. I hope he's not that mighty as his name suggests, otherwise I need to find some apologies why I am losing here. But anyways, here we go. So our aim is to send our troops to his sky shard generator and diminish the hearts there, and vice versa. So let's start off here with the cannon placement in order to get rid of those pirates running towards our sky shard generator. And then let's attack his cannon over here, and hopefully we can take it out in time, which would be perfect as we... yep, we did take it out, but he also took out ours, which is a little bit unfortunate, as we now are at a disadvantage. And here his hero comes again, and one blow of the hero and our cannon is gone. So we better sell it off right away and build here a new tower, and now we're at a huge disadvantage, which is not good. He has 6 health and I have 5. Okay, I thought the disadvantage would be a little bit bigger, but anyways. So here again comes this with TNT armed guy, so we need to take him out before he reaches our tower, but we don't add... Oh yes, we did, just before he reached our tower, so this was our lucky shot, and now we can counter him out as he spent a lot of gears on that. So while killing enemies' troops, we collect gears with those, and with those we can build our towers, so that's the goal here. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit... I'm so much into the game that I sometimes forget to speak. But anyways, we win here against Mighty Enemy. Fortunately, no excuses necessary. And so we can also leave this battle as a winner. Anyways, the reason why we need to play in the PvP mode and why we need to collect Valor is the reason that this determines in which league we're gonna be. So the more Valor you have, the higher league you're gonna be in. This means you can be in League 4 when you have 2000 or more Valor, which is in my case happening, and then you can unlock bigger reward chests and you get more sky shards and everything is basically bigger. And you can see here I claimed a lot of times the first place here already and the second place. So if you're searching for further tips for the game in the PvP mode but also in the arenas, I definitely suggest you to subscribe to my channel, as I'm planning to upload in the next days a lot of videos which will help you to proceed fast in the game and to become good. So definitely make sure to do that, and also don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video to show me that. And also tell me about your thoughts in the comment sections. What do you think the survival arena is like, and do you like it, and why not? Yeah, feel free to answer that in the comment sections. And that's it from me for today. So as always, have a great raid. Peace out.